Morning, children. Bună dimineața. Ce mai faceți? Bine? Da? Cum a fost săptămâna? Ia spune cineva. Cum a fost săptămâna voastră? Cum a fost săptămâna ta? Cum a fost? Ia zi.
Școală.
Școală. Și cum e la școală?
Mai greu.
Mai greu? Sigur? Altcineva. Cum a fost săptămâna? Cum a fost săptămâna ta?
Mai greu.
Ha?
Mai greu.
Ok. Bine. Altcineva? Nu. Bine. În dimineața aceasta vreau să vă spun o mică poveste. Și povestirea asta este despre un miel. Un miel foarte mic. Dar mielul ăsta îi plăcea senzații tari. Știți ce sunt senzații tari? Îi plăcea adventură. Știți ce este adventură? Un pic așa. Dacă mă scuzați, copiii nu înțeleg românește. Vreau să le vorbesc în engleză. Ca să prindă și ei despre ce vorbesc eu. Că dumneavoastră înțelegeți, dar săracii habar n-au. Okay, kids. So today I'm going to tell you a story about a little lamb. Okay? What should we call this lamb? Anyone, give me a name. What's the name of your best friend at school? Let's say a name. A name? Nathan. Okay, so we'll call this little lamb Nathan. Now, Nathan liked to call himself Danger Lamb. He liked danger. He liked adventures. So, Nathan lived with his mummy and his daddy, and they all lived in a big flock of sheep. And do you guys know what a flock of sheep is? Yeah. And they all live on a meadow. And on that meadow, they have their grass, and they have a shepherd. And the shepherd, what does the shepherd do? What does he do?
Protects the sheep so they won't go away.
Yes. So the shepherd protects the sheep. And the shepherd gives them all food. He keeps them inside the meadow and they all eat their food there. And they also have a sheepdog. Do you guys know what a sheepdog is? What's a sheepdog? You know everything.
The sheepdog puts them inside the big fence.
So the sheepdog keeps them all protected. And the shepherd, they all protect the sheep from everything that's bad. Now Nathan, he was a very, very, very excited little lamb. And he loved adventure. He loved to run. And he loved to play hide and seek. Do you guys love to play hide and seek? Yeah, he loved to play hide and seek. But his hide and seek game never finished. And he kept on playing hide and seek until everyone didn't know where he was. So one day, Nathan said, I'm going to have the most amazing adventure. And what did he say to himself? He said, I am going to go up into the mountains. Do you guys know, like you guys have big mountains close by? He said, I'm going to go up into the mountains. And in those mountains, I'm going to go and find a wolf. Do you guys know what wolves are? Wolf. It's like a big, big dog. And Nathan said to himself, I am going to go and find a wolf. And his mommy and daddy said, Nathan, the wolves are going to bite you. And he said, well, I'm just going to bite them right back. Do you guys think Nathan could bite a wolf? Anyway, Nathan said to himself, I'm going to go and I'm going to have this amazing adventure because Nathan loved adventures. So one day, when all the sheep were eating in the meadow, Nathan went and he hid in a bush. And all Nathan's friends were like, where is Nathan? He's gone to play hide and seek again. And all the sheep ate and all the sheep left. And Nathan was hiding in the bush like, ha ha ha, I'm so smart. They're not even going to know that I've gone. And all the sheep left. The shepherd and the sheepdog, they took the sheep somewhere else. And Nathan was in the bush, he was hiding. And when they had all gone, Nathan came out of the bush. He was like, yes, this is my chance. I'm going to go into the mountains. I'm going to find a wolf. So he ran, happy, up into the mountains, running through the fields, through the forests, and he was having such a good time, and he was running really fast, and before he knew it, he was on the top of the mountain. And when Nathan got to the top of the mountain, he stopped and he was like, he was tired. Now Nathan stopped and he looked around, and what do you think he saw on the top of the mountain? What would you guys see on the top of the mountain? What would you see?
A wolf.
Yeah, not yet. He didn't see the wolf yet. What would you see on the top of the mountain?
A mountain lion.
Mountain lion, yeah. Well, Nathan, having run so fast to the top of the mountain, was tired, and he was like, wow, it's dark here. Why is it dark? And he looked around, and the sun was going down. It was getting dark. And Nathan was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? And then he started getting cold, because it's cold on the top of the mountain, and Nathan was cold. And then he realized that he was hungry because he hadn't eaten all day. And Nathan was like, I don't feel too good. And all of a sudden, Nathan heard a noise that sent chills down his spine. What noise did you think Nathan heard? What noise does a wolf make? What noise does a wolf make? Oh! And Nathan was like, oh my goodness, what's that? And he said, wait, that's the wolf. And he was like, I don't think I can bite the wolf anymore. And he had more. He had more wolves. He had another wolf. Oh, and he had another one and another one and another one. And Nathan was like, oh my goodness, I'm done for. And he said, I'm not going to cry. He felt the tears coming to his eyes, and he was like, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to be brave. This is what I came here to do. I came here to find a wolf. What do you think Nathan did? Did he cry? Yes, Nathan started crying, and he had the wolves coming closer and closer and closer, until all of a sudden he closed his eyes and he was like, no, I'm not going to be scared. And he started crying, I want my mommy, I want the shepherd, please. Shepherd, please. I'm so sorry, I want the sheepdog to come. I'm sorry that I teased the sheepdog. I'm sorry I said I was going to run away. I'm sorry. And he was saying this inside. He was like, please, please, please. And the wolves came closer and closer. And then what do you think happened? All of a sudden, Nathan felt himself being lifted up off the ground. And he was like, okay, this is it, this is it. The wolves have come, they picked me up. And he closed his eyes and he was like, that's it. And when he opened his eyes, what do you think he saw? The shepherd. Nathan opened his eyes and he looked directly into the eyes of the shepherd. The shepherd had come for him. The shepherd had come to save him. No matter how naughty Nathan had been very bad. But the shepherd came, and the shepherd picked him up and took him home, and he said, thank you. Kids, today we have a shepherd, and our shepherd is God. And it's my prayer for you that no matter what happens or where you go, how far you run away, that the shepherd will always be there for you. Okay? All right.